the impression you give, okay, the first impression, and the degree to which you contribute is important in your new role. Now, this is important because one, it helps you to establish a relationship with your co-workers, and it also helps in creating a reputation among the said co-workers. It will shape other people's opinion about you, your potential, and your future opportunities within the organization. Of course, the question is, how do you do this? Well, in this video, we intend to answer that. Let's start with how to make a positive impression. Well, there are a number of elements that will help you in making a positive first impression. And such elements will include personal presentation. Pay attention to your look, okay? How are you dressed? I mean, the degree to which you are properly kempt. Because this says something about you. It also says something about the people you're going to meet. Basically, it says something about how you regard the people you're going to meet. So, well, there is, that's nonverbal communication, the way you are dressed, okay? Your general appearance says something about you. So that's the first thing, presentation. Number two, be punctual. Your ability to keep time is key. Remember, you're not going to be a professional and late at the same time. So observe punctuality. The third thing you want to do when talking about making a good first impression is stay informed. When you are going for that interview, okay, before the interview, you obviously did research the company, and that was a good thing. But that was just so that you can get the job. The other thing that you have to pay attention to if you intend to keep that job, and if you also intend to look like if you know why you are there, okay, you don't want to look like it's somebody who got that job as a result of a favor that was owed to them by somebody else, is to stay informed, okay? You have to know things that are happening around you. Of course, it goes without saying that you can't know everything, but also just don't want to be the ignorant person or the clueless person who's working in accounting and has no idea what is the latest, accounting software that will help them to increase their productivity. So, stay informed. Number next, show interest and always listen. Number last, smile when you enter a room, be alert, maintain positivity in your response, and be enthusiastic. Making a positive contribution is something else that you also need to equally worry about. I mean, it's one of those things that you're likely to be asked in an interview, okay? So tell us, how are you going to make a positive contribution to this organization or to your team? Well, yeah, that is something that you need to worry about, not only before getting the job, but also after getting the job. So how do you do this? Now remember, positive contribution is the difference between you being viewed as a liability or of value to your team. And this can be achieved by, number one, listening to instructions. Number two, clarifying understanding through questions. Do not assume what the other person is trying to say, okay? Always seek some clarification if they're saying something that you're not certain of. So don't make assumptions that this is probably what they meant. Nope. Seek clarification if things aren't clear. Next, keep applying your skills to find solutions. Ensure you meet deadlines. And finally, ensure you respond to feedback in a positive way. Now, it could be the case that you are in the probationary period of your job. And that also means that you need to come up with, you need to have a plan to succeed as far as the probation is concerned. So some of the things that you need to pay attention to during the probationary period of your job will include: read through the job description to refresh your memory of what is expected. Next, review your performance against the objectives set at the start of your probationary period. Number 3, think about possible goals that are yet to come. And number 4, think about the skills, knowledge, and experience you'd like to develop and put them down as your career goals to discuss with your supervisor. Now those are some of the ways, okay? Those are some of the tips or techniques that you can use to make a favorable first impression and also contribute as a new member in the team that you're involved with, okay? You also have to remember that during the probationary period, you're still being tested, okay? The company is sort of trying to find out if you are qualified enough to remain employed, okay, to gain a secure employment, or if you're just one of those people who's passing through. So you also need a plan as at then, okay? So if you have any question, as always, don't hesitate. Make sure that you ask either through my social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. Also, you check out the website for blogs and articles that I put out regarding some of these topics, or you can just send a direct email. I'll still answer that. I'm Moses from Zerite Network, and I'll see you in the next video.